You're not doing family court anymore, no?
What's that?
You're not doing no family?
No, I'm trying not to.
Yeah, I know you switched over. That's why your partner got a hold of you before me. I called his niece, Tricia.
Yeah.
That's my daughter.
Yeah, I said I was
She got a little bigger than last time.
just a bit.
Almost 17 years ago. Yeah, 17 years ago.
It's hard to believe. Time goes by.
This was your attorney when you were a kid.
Long time ago. I was really young.
Yeah. One competitor I told him I'd come in 5 days a week to take a piss too. No.
Yeah, I mean, really all you have to do is indicate that you'll do whatever the court wants you to do in order to get treatment, including Signature Health and IOP and everything that you
Okay.
do. And really, that's the key.
Okay.
But I know you've been out here before, and you know how he
Yeah.
does things. I mean, you know,
Not
he doesn't believe a lot of, he's very skeptical.
I know.
So, you know, he's going to ask you questions, and then he's going to say, well, you told me that last time. You told me that last time, So you just have to say, I know I did, but, sometimes it takes a couple kicks in the ass.
True.
Right?
It's the truth.
This is 21-1198. Doug Pushon, violation of community control. First violation, submitted urine samples May 11th that registered 87 and 81 degrees and were considered invalid. You understand that charge?
I do, sir.
May 12th, failed to report as directed at probation. Understand that charge?
I do, sir.
Third, June 4th, submitted a urine sample positive for meth. You understand that charge?
I do, sir.
Mr. Reardon?
Your Honor, I've discussed these matters with my client, and we understand we're not here for the final hearing, but regardless, he is prepared to enter a plea of guilty to the charges and asks that the court proceed with sentence.
Is that what you want to do?
Yes, sir.
What's your plea to those allegations?
Guilty.
I'll accept your guilty plea and find you guilty. May 25th of 22, sentence of 4 years of community control with various forms of treatment. June 29th of 22, first violation, continued community control, more treatment. February 23rd of 23, sentenced on the next violation, continued community control, continued treatment. July 20th of 23, another violation, sentenced, continued community control, more treatment. May 27th of 25, another violation, continued community control. March 24 of 26, pled guilty to a community control violation, a week later sentenced, continued, extended for a year, more treatment. And then about 6 weeks later, May 11th, the violations start again. What do you have to say for yourself?
Sir, I'm an addict, and it takes
I know
me,
you're an addict.
It
I've
takes me a little bit
known for
longer
the last
to learn.
4 years that you've been an addict.
I know. I'm sorry. It takes me a little bit longer to learn that I need help, and my anger takes over, and I do stupid things. But Signature Health finally got me a psychiatrist that I've been working with, and she got me on the right mental health meds. That's been going very well.
Why don't you report to her? Why do you keep blowing her off?
I didn't blow her off.
You've been blowing her off for a good month.
I understand this. What you're saying. I went to the hospital. I had a skin bacteria infection all over my skin that was contagious, and I left her a message, and I told her that. And then I called her the following day, or the couple days later, and told her that I would turn myself in as soon as I went to my gastro doctor, because I've been waiting months for this doctor. I found out that he got me an emergency gastro thing. I had an endoscopy and a colonoscopy. Found I have 2 more ulcers. I'm supposed to be put on my ulcer medication, 1 in the morning, 1 at night now. I also have to have a hemorrhoid tied off or something, he said. I have to go have an ultrasound done per the doctor and a bunch of blood work per the doctor. I wasn't blowing her off. I was taking care of my health. My health is very,
And then what
it's
you
been
did,
poor.
What you did was
I screwed myself.
you told all those medical providers, here, I'm releasing all this information to her, get it to her so she knows exactly what I'm doing.
Yes.
You did. What? Do you have that box full of records that you came in here with?
He's asking you if you signed releases.
I'm talking to her now.
Oh,
No, on 5/14, so that is 2 days after He went to the doctor without my permission because he was supposed to receive permission from myself to any doctor other than Signature Health. And it had to be life-threatening to see the doctor. He did send me the paperwork for this contagious rash, which I then referred to a dermatologist, and it was an inflamed hair follicle, not a contagious rash. I have no other documentation from any of these medical.
Why doesn't she have this documentation?
I don't know. I
You
have the documentation. I
Where is
would
it?
have brought it in. It's on my desk at my shop.
Okay. She's been chasing you for a month, and you've been avoiding her.
I turned myself in, sir.
She call you and call you and call you and call you, and you ignore it. And then you claim a week later you just got her voicemails, which is complete bullshit. Everybody knows that. Okay. So you've been doing everything you can because you've been using the whole time,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
And so this is your 6th time after you've been sentenced.
Yes, sir.
So we're just supposed to go on our merry way doing the same thing? And then
No, sir. I'm willing to do whatever I have to prove to you and to this nice woman that I will not use again. I will come in every day if I have to, every morning,
Well,
and take a pee test.
When you were
Signature
informed,
Health, I've been passing my pee test there, and they go down to the decimal. So I wasn't dodging her, I wasn't using the whole time because Signature Health goes down to the decimal.
tell me about this IOP at Signature Health.
I love it. It's really helping me. And I also love the one that Mr. Barry has been doing on Mondays with me. I have 3 more to go with him. It was a great class. I'm learning, what was it called? Decision points.
All right. So what does Signature show with regard to an IOP?
So Doug last attended on May 6th. He called on May 22nd, said he'd be back the following week, and he has never showed he's been discharged from their services.
That's not what they told me.
Well, that's what they sent me this week.
Oh,
What
I
did
talked to him
what did
last
they tell?
week.
What did they tell you?
They told me that I come back to IOP, that I'm still in
So the
involved
last time
in-
you were there was May 6th.
I know, I talked to them last week before I turned myself in,
Why was the last time you were there May 6th?
because that's when I had my, I went in, then the following week I had the thing on my chest. And I didn't go back because I had a warrant for my arrest and I didn't know if I was gonna get called on there and get picked up there and go to jail while I was sitting there.
So you didn't go to Signature Health because you didn't want to get arrested?
Yes, sir. But I still talk to my psychiatrist and.
Why are you bringing in this fake urine in May?
Excuse me?
Why were you bringing in this fake urine in May, the first violation here?
May of what, last year?
May
This year.
11th.
Oh,
The one that had the wrong temperature on it.
oh. Because I used.
Okay. So if May 6th is the last time, and then at or around that time you were using, right? You just told me that you were pissing clean for Signature, but you weren't pissing at all because you weren't going.
I passed May 6th. I got the letter, I had clean pee that Monday, they sent me.
What Monday?
The Monday after May 6th. So Thursday was a May 6th, and then the following Monday, they sent me saying that I was clean. And they go down to the decimal. They had all my pills in that I've been taking, all my mental health meds, everything, down to the point. They even knew how much, what was it? Something that I didn't even understand what it was.
Okay.
But I'm fully aware that
May
I screwed
6th
up.
was a Wednesday. And May 12th, you show up with the fake urine. So did you test negative at signature on May 6th?
Yeah,
Now, how do I know that?
it should be in my file with Signature Health.
What's the file show?
They didn't send me any results in regards to that, they just sent me that he last attended his group on May 6th.
So you started using after May 6th then?
Yes, sir.
Why?
I let my anger get the best of me.
What were you angry at? You were in this IOP, everything was going great. What were you angry at?
You want the truth? Me and my
Yeah, I
father.
want the truth.
Me and my
Goddamn,
father got into an argument because
I'm
he was
just-
the
I'm
way he
dying
was
for
talking
the
to my
truth.
mother.
What?
Me and my father got into an argument because of the way he was talking to my mother.
Okay.
So, me and him got into it, and I left angry, and I did something stupid. Because I did not like the way that he was mentally abusing my mother.
So then
We resolved this issue, me and him.
the logical thing to do is to go use some meth.
No, it's not.
And then to continue to use it. And to then avoid her at all costs. Seems like a good plan. Seems like you've learned a lot over 4 years of probation. See, with you, it's one excuse after another.
I
That's what
understand
it's
that.
been for 4 years.
Completely understand.
Mr. Reardon?
Your Honor, I guess what I would say is this. Obviously, there's no compelling argument regarding the number of violations. They are what they are. He is able to work, has a job.
He's always been able to work.
Yep.
Over 4 years of probation, he's always been able to work.
Well, that's a positive that he is able to work. He also has,
That's not setting a lofty bar.
I understand, he has family that he supports and is responsible for. They're here
And-
today
and for 4
supporting.
years, he's had family that
Yep.
he's been responsible for.
Yep, I know, and they're here today supporting him.
So
And
nothing has changed in 4 years.
there's a lot of things are the same. I guess what I would say is this: with addicts and substance abuse and addiction, there aren't many out there that get it the first, second, or even third time. Oftentimes, they have to be.
This is the 6th
I know.
time.
Yep.
Loaded up, beginning to end with treatment. 6th time.
Yep.
He does what he wants to do. He doesn't give a shit about what he should do. He just does whatever he wants to do because he wants to do it.
Right.
Because
understand.
because he fancies himself a masterful manipulator.
So again, though, it comes back to he needs help. He needs help and he needs treatment. It's more productive.
Wait a minute. Now wait a minute, Mr. Reardon. Okay. At the very beginning it was with Halcyon. Halcyon, isn't that Brian Freeman?
Yes, it is.
Brian, very good. One of the best
Yes,
in a mental health evaluation.
Still talk to him.
he's a good guy.
Yes, he is.
And then when you come in, continue with Brian Freeman. And then the third time, continue with Brian Freeman. And the next time, Lake or Concord, Lake House or Concord.
Concord.
Mental health again at Signature. So now, Halcyon, Concord, Signature, again, Signature. Okay. He's had treatment. He's had everything he can do.
Yep, that's true. But again, sometimes it takes more than once, more than twice, more than 5 times.
So we should just keep doing it Doug's way. That it
Well,
hasn't
I don't know if
worked in
that's
4
Doug's
years.
way. I would say that's a way to continue to try to get Doug better.
Okay, Doug needs to get Doug better. I can't get Doug better. She can't get Doug better. Doug don't want to get better. Doug don't put forth the effort to get better. Because Doug likes to do what Doug wants to do, because every time he comes in here, it's the same thing. He's an addict. He's got a good job. He needs to get back to work. He needs treatment. So every time he comes in here, I put him back to work, get him treatment, and then he comes back here again. Anything else anybody wants to say?
Nothing further from us, Your Honor.
All right, I've gone back and reviewed the pre-sentence report, the drug and alcohol evaluation, the entire record in this case. So it's clear you are not amenable to community control anymore after 6 violations. So on count 1, a felony 4, I'm going to sentence you to 18 months in prison. Count 3, 12 months. Count 5, 12 months. Count 7, 12 months. And count 8, 12 months, with credit for 172 days. The counts will run concurrent to one another, and the costs are assessed. When you get out, you might be on post-release control for up to 2 years. Under the parole authority with conditions, if you violate, the parole authority can return you to prison for up to 9 months for each violation, up to 1/2 of my sentence. If the violation is a new felony, you could get an additional consecutive sentence for the violation, the maximum of which will be the greater of 12 months or the time left under post-release control. Anything more, Mr. Reardon?
Nothing further, Your Honor. So you get 18 months.